Okay. Gosh, it is so weird. Sora looks so different, but still so the same.
Yeah, very anime spiky hair. Okay, we are back with the Wandering Gamer Network plays Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm Zack.
And I'm Mandi.
And
you nailed it, though, considering you were...
I still want to say Lego Harry Potter. Well, because I just edited those.
That makes sense.
Because I'm bad about editing things in a timely fashion.
Okay, these look like hedgehogs.
I was saying porcupines, but yeah.
Porcupines, hedgehogs, they're basically, yeah.
Oh,
they're even like
here you go, Mandi.
Yes, teacups! Oh, speaking of which, we were talking about theme parks last time.
Yeah, and how they're not baby friendly.
And how they're not baby friendly. Yeah, I guess I get the idea of kid swap, and that kind of thing does make sense to me.
I like it, but like the thing is, like for Disney, they don't let you go in lines with each other.
Yeah.
So like it was like kid swap, but I didn't get to like be like my parents.
I feel like kid swap makes a lot more sense if you're doing like a 10 or 15 minute line, and that's it.
Yeah, or if you have like multiple people to do kid swap for, where it's like
you're going with let's say two couples, and
yeah,
two
like
of you can be
like
in
if
line
you
together,
if
and
we
then you can swap.
if you guys and us went on vacation together, like kid swap would be better, cause like then like me and you or like me and Cody could hang out outside while like
the other two go and
do
the ride, and then you can swap. That makes sense, yeah, because if you're just in the line by yourself, that's
right. Or if you're like
not fun. Or
the other way, if not even if you're in line by yourself, if you have to wait outside with the kids alone, where you're like, well,
and I gotta imagine at that point you probably have at least one, if not more, kids who can't ride that. If that's the route you're going.
Yeah.
And
like they are nice where you like if you do kid swap, you get to do extra, like you like multiple people can go with you, so you're not like just alone.
Okay, well that's nice that they do consider doing that.
Right, so it's like you'll and you get like fast passes for it, but like still one person's just sitting alone at this family theme park for like an hour.
Yeah, that's rough. So I actually don't know how the swap totally works. Assume one of you waits in line like the regular line. When you swap out, does the other person get to just go through like fast pass?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so basically
how I thought.
you like. So we did that on the more new popular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So with my...
So like the Toy Story ride?
Yeah, like the Slinky Dog coaster and Pandora. And so what you do is you go up and there's like a person outside where you go in like basically the fast pass kiosk-ish. Mm-hmm. And they'll send you to the person who's in charge of it. And wow, there's a lot of guys down here.
Oh wow, they're like ants.
It's the shadows from the first one.
Oh, I know. Just every time I see them in groups like that, they just remind me of ants that are just like, we're here.
You're not wrong.
But so you go up to the person and you tell them, hey.
You're like, hey, like we want to do rider swap. It's cool, like, and they're like, cool. Give us your card. We'll put a fast pass on it for like the wait time of this ride plus like 10 minutes, because
just in case.
Yeah, well, like to me, it's like frustrating, like the wait time plus time, and I'm like, really, really plus time, and like then you like it's not like you all get a fast pass. It's like you get like a special fast pass that can bring extra people, I think.
Yeah.
So you can't just be like, well, we're just gonna grab a fast pass by cheating.
Yeah.
But then you do that, and then you come back, then you'll ride the ride, and then by the time you get done, your like spouse or parent or whoever's watching the kids should be ready to go on it, which is like it's like not a bad system, but you like what I thought it was basically Kayla and I would wait in line with Rowan, like us wearing Rowan, and then we get to like the finish, and then like one of us just walks through the roller coaster, and gets to immediately hop on.
So here's my question too, because I feel like this is an important distinction for how frustrating it could be with super young kids. Do you guys optimize your park days? Are you like, do you like plan to maybe not the exact ride, but are you like, okay, these are like the 10 rides we're gonna hit up because we're only here this day and this is what we gotta do?
Well, we kind of did. We basically wanted to go see the new stuff, so we were like, basically we wanted to see Pandora and we wanted to see the Toy Story stuff. So we're just gonna go in and sit on those in line for those rides because you can't get fast passes for them unless you get tickets like well in advance.
Dad's King of the Gods.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad's King of the Gods.
That was such a bro way to say it.
Right? Also, how did you not know that?
Doesn't that mean Herc is a god too?
I guess it hasn't really come up in the games.
I guess not. No, okay.
Be okay.
Anyway, yeah. Well, I wondered because when we were doing now, I've been enough times at this point, and I worked for Disney, so I was able to go during that time into the parks. But
it has not been long enough for us to be having a flashback to earlier in. Like, it would be one thing if we were like 4 worlds away.
Yeah, and then
like,
flashback to Hercules.
We are an hour into this game. Right. Not even. We're 40 minutes from that scene.
It's because we got to get his strength back ASAP, I'm sure. But anyway, like we would optimize. So we would do like, okay, I remember having a list on a smartphone, like these are all the rides we want to hit up. Here are the ones we want to get fast passes for, because at the time there weren't magic bands. So, it's, okay, when do you run and get a fast pass for this ride? And
right, we did that much more before they added the magic bands, but the magic bands is just so hard now.
They're really difficult in certain cases. Like,
well, you can't get the. It's for me. It's never felt like you could get the fast passes for what you wanted. It's like I get a fast pass for Small World now, but Thunder Mountain's been gone since 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, well.
We ended up having a pretty good time with it. We went in December 2 years ago. So the last time you guys were there was
December this year,
2018.
Yeah,
and we went 2017. And I thought it worked out generally pretty well. We were able to get almost all the rides we wanted.
But you went before Christmas, though, so it's less busy.
We did go before Christmas, which made a huge difference.
There's a Phil.
Action figures.
There's a Phil. Well, he just went
I saw him. He did go flying.
There he is. Phil
I'm kind of
TVs.
sad you can't, pocket him. Like, this is mine now.
I am a little sad as well. Oh, that's goofy. I thought that was a heartless command.
Yeah, I imagine if you go at Christmas or one of the really busy times, it's just impossible. Because when we went before Christmas, Magic Kingdom actually worked out the best because we got all of the fast passes we wanted really early, and then we just kept adding fad passes.
Fad passes.
We kept adding fast passes throughout the day and got to do basically all the rides we wanted to. So that worked out great.
Oh, come on, let me hit him. No, I missed him. You gotta hit the green circles to get the crazy ride stuff.
Yeah, I getcha.
Oh no, I got one. Here you go. You want to see this ridiculousness? You ready for this new ride?
Oh my gosh.
No, but it gets goofier.
Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy.
Isn't it so silly though?
I love it.
Oh, I can fly with this too.
Oh my god. This is beautiful. This is what Kingdom Hearts games were made for. Be in a Disney World and do stuff with the rides. This is perfect. I'm so happy.
It's just crazy. So there's this old game that I used to play a ton. It was Disney Magic Racing. And it's basically Mario Kart, except you're going around Disney rides. And it was amazing.
You know what makes me really sad? I recently, semi-recently, was looking into, just some of the older Disney stuff, and they had, a virtual Magic Kingdom for a while.
Yeah, the MMO of it.
Yeah, and that looked like it was so much fun.
Except it was just, those weird MMOs where there's, nothing to do. It's just, hanging out.
Oh, was it? I thought they actually had more, they had at least some games and things.
Oh, it was one of those Second Life kind of things.
Oh.
Where the goal was to get you to spend money.
Oh, boo.
Ready for me to take out this Rock Titan?
By smashing his foot, yes. Don't get stepped on.
Boom. How do you like me
You
now?
are very minuscule compared to him.
Yeah, just a bit.
Not in like a bad way, but it is very funny to just see you hitting his foot.
Yeah, but it makes sense where it's not like you just being crazy great at everything, you know?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I don't know. Are you fighting with all your heart?
I don't know. That seems like a tall order. Oh no! No!
Oh no!
We got one leg dead. Go get him. I do like this cutscene's a little long for what it is, but I do like enjoy like the idea of like, oh crap again. Man, I like the cliff running so much in this. It's just
It is really nifty. I really like it. No, I agree with you though. The animations for when Sora and Goofy and Sora and Donald work together are very cool. So far, it seems like Donald and Goofy are actually helping decently well too. I don't know how you feel.
Yeah, I didn't hate them in the first games like a lot of people did. I just made it so Donald couldn't use items. You know?
I think that's the big problem is for some reason he was just programmed to keep using them.
Yeah.
But they seem to work okay when, it's not, he's not using everything you have.
Let me smack your face. Oh, are you ready?
Yes, their heads are very weird.
Are you ready?
Yes. Is this Mine Train?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, Mountain Coaster. It's Thunder Mountain.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. You're totally fine. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is like
Yes!
so well done. Where I'm just throwing fireworks at... And I have to like block him like by blowing him up with the train.
So now... was the train something that popped up as an option specifically at this point?
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cool. Yeah, well, so like it was one of those like, they show up in like as options in my like triangle area. So you see where it says finish right now with the green?
Yeah.
So they pop up there every so often, like you can do this special move.
Okay.
This is so cool, but so OP for this. Like, I think they're trying to teach you like bosses can like. There's a second way to fight a boss.
That would make sense.
But I love how I'm riding up. Oh, I got his face. I love how I can just like rain down. Yeah, I'm loving this train so much.
It is so cool. I love how they are incorporating the attractions. So much fun. They do kind of just drop you.
Yeah, I if I would have hit the finish command, it would have been a little bit better because I would have like rammed the train into him.
Gotcha.
Because I did it the first time where I did that too soon, where I accidentally like just immediately rammed the train into him, so I didn't get to do any of that, and it still took him down to like a quarter health.
Wow.
But also, your Donald and Goofy stuff is a little overpowered. As you saw, I just took out an entire health bar of the leg with one hit from Goofy.
Oh yeah. Try this. I didn't know what you were talking about.
So
it was like, oh yeah.
So you see that thing where it says stun impact?
Yes.
That's what will show up with. Well, he's dead.
Woo!
Maybe. No, he's just falling over. Maybe I have to go beat his head up still. Yeah, I gotta go get his head again. Oh no! But yeah, so like where it says stun impact is like that's where I get to like do stuff, and like if you see green circles around enemies, if I hit that enemy, I'll be able to do one of those special like Thunder Mountain. See how it had the circle? So now Mountain Coaster. And now let's just do finish. So see, like you just like rain down fire. What a way to end him with fireworks.
That is really cool. I just love it.
Yeah.
Good job, game.
We killed the Rock Titan.
Yep. Boom. Just like
Yes, that's one down.
Good job.
They're not so tough by themselves.
Eh. Good job.
What's next?
What do I get to kill next?
My Keyblade requires blood. I mean, power of friendship, yay! I'm just waiting. I want to see like the Haunted Mansion Doom buggy come into this thing.
Oh, is that one of the
I doubt it
attractions?
is, but I want the Haunted
Why would
Mansion.
that not be though? Especially the Haunted Mansion's gotten such a following.
Apparently, I don't know if this is still true, but they were going to make another movie about it that wasn't like Eddie Murphy.
I heard that too. It's supposed to be is it Guillermo del Toro?
That would be good.
It's supposed to be like a really like it was a director that I was surprised at.
From what I heard, they're supposed to it's supposed to be like an actual like horror movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like the scary parts are going to actually be scary and it's not going to be Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Whatever happened to him?
it's just done. I have no idea.
That's what it feels
so
like. He just kind of
pretty.
like disappeared into nothingness.
There's a bunch of actors I feel that way about, and then I go find their IMDb's, and it's like, oh, they're actually still working, just doing nonsense.
There's
But
a
he's
lot of-
definitely not at the top of his game like he was.
Speaking of not at the top of the game, you want to know what I'm not super excited for after seeing the trailer for?
What?
Aladdin.
Really? Is it because of the Will Smith genie?
It's not because of Will Smith genie. It's because of Will Smith. Will Smith is like going through like the Bruce Willis stage of acting where he's just there for a paycheck.
Olympus?
And
It does feel that way.
and like with the thing that he like his acting was not bad as genie, and like it looks weird, but it's like live action, so I wasn't expecting it to look amazing. So I'm not like upset like people are with that.
Yeah.
It's just more like, why are you doing this? You're here for a paycheck, you know? Like he just didn't look into it at all.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. These are some weird Heartless.
Yeah, I have to take out the armor somehow. Maybe I have to use magic.
This is very strange.
Yeah,
Are they like?
I think they're like Minotauring.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're grabbing things and. How weird.
Team attack. Team attack.
Huh.
Oh look, they're all like killable again.
Oh. Maybe they just have like a
Yeah.
team rush. Huh. That was very weird. I was very confused by what was going on. I can totally get that. I'm kind of getting tired of the live action remakes. Like there are some that I'm still I will see. I know it's not technically live action, but I will see the remake of Lion King because it looks cool.
Lion King. Well, I mean, anything that gives me an excuse to heal James Earl Jones as Mufasa again is worth
Yes.
it. But I don't
And-
understand
and,
why
uh,
they're making Lion King.
Is it Donald Glover as Simba? Who's Simba?
It might be Donald Glover.
I think it's Donald Glover.
Donald Glover's in it. Also, Zazu is John Oliver, so
Yeah, there's just such a good cast. And I don't want it to be like, oh, you need recognizable people, but like it feels like the Lion King cast was it's a better use of your recognizable people. Yep, Donald Glover. Oh yeah, Donald Glover is Simba. Seth Rogen is Pumbaa. James Earl Jones is Mufasa. Eric Andre, Azizi. I think that's one of the hyenas. It feels
Yeah.
like they're using their famous people much better.
yeah, more of like I just don't know why they're doing it for the fact that like it's still like animated. You know, like for like Beauty and the Beast or Mulan or Aladdin, it's not like an animated movie.
Yeah.
And like I understand that you're trying to make it look realistic, but I'm like, it's still just all CGI though.
Yeah, that part's a little.
I'm
I'll even give like Jungle Book, I'll even give them a little bit of a pass because Jungle Book at least had a real actor. You know?
Yeah.
Like they had to have a few human actors, but it was kind of the same.
Right. So, and like I feel like Jungle Book was like testing the waters a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like this is where we're gonna stop for now because we're hitting right around our 20-minute mark.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Until next time, everybody, keep wandering.
Bye.
Hello, Wanderers, and thanks for listening to this episode of the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description below. We have several actual play podcasts, including D&D 5th Edition and City of Mist. Until next time, keep wandering.